Hey guys, I got a problem. I need to calculate the concentration of my protein sample but without using any reagents that can damage it. What can I do?
Well, have you heard about the UV spectrophotometer? It uses UV light to analyze the concentration of a substance. It is used to measure the intensity of light, and this intensity is proportional to the wavelength. So you can measure the absorption of a compound, and by the result, you can have the concentration of the sample. And let me tell you, there are two types of spectrophotometers. The single beam, when the treatment group and the control group samples can have to be measured separately, or you can use the double beam, where they can be measured at the same time, so it's more accurate.
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a process where a molecule absorbs ultraviolet or visible light that excites electrons, right?
Yeah, but not all molecules can absorb light at the UV range, and this can help you distinguish between them even when they might be similar otherwise. So, for example, proteins in solution can absorb UV light at a peak of 280 and a peak of 200 nanometers. Amino acids with aromatic residues are the reason for the peak at 280, and the peptide bond itself is the reason for the peak at 200 nanometers. So the secondary, the tertiary, and the quaternary structure of a protein are also important for the absorption coefficient of a specific protein. So if you have changes in pH or the ionic strength of your solution or the temperature of your sample, that can alter the results. Also, if you have a contamination of nucleic acids in your sample,
the absorbance, you can calculate your concentration. So you have like a predetermined volume by your cell, the cell that you're going to use for the spectrophotometer, and you want to calculate how much proteins you have in your concentration, right? Where the concentration is the absorbance, your 280 nanometers, 74, divided by the absorbance coefficient. So your result of this concentration can be measured by weight by volume, like milligrams over milliliter, or even molarity. But these measurements have quantification and detection limits. So if you have an absorbance value between 0 and 1, you're good to go. You have a valid result. But if not, well, you'll have to change your sample's concentration a little bit, like dilute it or increase it a little.
Okay, but how do we know it works?
In 1923, Ward determined that absorbance at 280 nanometers due to the presence of aromatic residues. In 1940 was introduced the first spectrophotometer by Arnold Beckham that made protein assay more easier and faster. In 1951 was established that absorption of proteins at 205 to 210 due to peptide bonds.
Okay, thank you.